Now, please welcome Diamond Ambassador Ken Olsen.
So, first and foremost, thanks, Joe. I have a debt of gratitude that I owe to God for answering my prayer and introducing me to Lexi Goldstein. The corporate team, this field, this opportunity. I got a call on my 52nd birthday, December 15th, 2017, from Chris Cavadon. Chris and I were doing real estate deals together. I got involved with a real special project that he started, Flag for Hope. And the focus was conventional business, period. And we had talks about his past experience with network marketing, and he had a lot of success with it. I was ending an 8-year run with a company that was discontinuing their network marketing opportunity. So he wishes me a happy birthday and then says, "What do you know about HGH?" And my answer was not much. You know, I knew that it was controversial. I knew it was expensive. I'm a sports fan. Barry Bonds was having issues because it was a performance enhancer and he was testing for it. So that's what I knew. So he said, "I'm going to send you a quick video. Take a look at it. There's an explanation of the science and the benefits in a PDF. Some of you have heard that story before." So that's what I did. I watched it, I showed it to my wife, and I said, "This sounds pretty interesting." And I proceeded, so I called him on his 52nd birthday, 2 days later, December 17, 2017. Wished him a happy birthday. "How you doing with that thing you're looking at?" And he said, "I've been spending the whole weekend talking to the formulator, the master distributor, people that are on the product, and I'm trying to find reasons not to do it." And he said, "But it's really compelling. Give me till tomorrow." And if you know Chris, when he says he's going to get back to you, he means he's getting back to you. He called me Monday morning, December 18th, and said, "I just enrolled with that company. I bought 8 bottles of the gel. You need to do the same thing." He sent me his link. I did the same thing. And that's how it happened. I did not, there was no story about income. There was no story about how big this opportunity was. The story was that this gel sounded unbelievable, and who in their right mind wouldn't want to try it? And that's the way I felt about it. So I order on December 18th. I get the gel on December 20th. He doesn't even have the gel yet. He got it a couple days later. So my wife and I start this dosing protocol, and not knowing really what to expect. You know, we didn't have, I was distributor 143. You know, Chris was 138. And by the way, if you're coming in today, your opportunity is better or equal, because we're just getting ramped up, you know. So I'm on my couch Saturday night, 3 days into the gel. I wake up to this wildly vivid dream in color, in stereo, and I'm like, whoa. And I didn't even chalk it up to the gel. I just thought maybe that was the gel. And it started to get better, so I started saying, you know what, I need to tell some people about this. I reached out to a detective buddy of mine of 30 years, and I tell him about it. He's dismissive. You know, he's getting confused because I don't even know how to tell the story. You know, and once I say HGH, he thinks injectable. So he says, "I'm going to take a pass on it." So John LaPresto is my next phone call. And I told him I'm going to give John a call. John, I was able to get John on the phone with Chris Cavadon and Lexi Goldstein. And John, as you just saw him talk about, he didn't need to hear anything else. So he tells me, "Send me your link. I'm going to buy 8 bottles." And so I called Mark, who's been my friend for 30 years. I said, "Hey, John LaPresto is going to get involved." He says, "He's coming in under me then." So he said, "Send me your link, I'll buy the product." So that's how it happened. You know, it just happened so organically. We weren't even on the gel. You know, folks were just trying it because they were excited. They heard about something that sounded innovative. So what I didn't realize with Chris Cavadon, I know what what a good public speaker he is. I know where his heart is. I didn't know that, I originally thought, okay, this guy's probably, maybe he's one of the better network marketers in Rhode Island. And then as things progressed, I realized, you know what, he's probably one of the better network marketers in New England. And then I started to think to myself, and as this field grew, we realized he's probably one of the best network marketers in the country. You know, and you could argue the world with where things are progressing. So I've been able to follow him. You know, we communicate 2 to 3 times a day, text, phone, and he's really led from the front. And I've just plugged in, you know, to this incredible story that's in front of all of us. You know, so who wouldn't want to have, you know, a 10% check match on John LaPresto every Friday? You know? And Joe O every Friday. You know, Frank Marone every Friday, Paul Proposio every Friday, Brian and Iliara every Friday. That's incredible to me. You know, so I'm a conventional business guy. Real estate's what I've done. You know, so I come up here humbly with gratitude, and I know that now it's incumbent upon me to carry the message and tell other people what is in front of us. But you got to do it elegantly. You got to do it deliberately. You can't club people. Joe, you say it so beautifully. You know, it's really, you know, it's what Chris said to me. You know, what do you know about HGH? It's a dialogue. You know, it's not a monologue. You know, it's engaging somebody and having an exchange. You know, so I love this whole interdependence theme. You know, I'd be up here by myself if I didn't have this incredible team that's been developed as a result of this hybrid binary with a check match plan that, yeah, I'm not saying it's the best compensation plan in network marketing, but if there's a better one, I would challenge someone to show it to me. You know, that's the way I feel about it. So Alexi, keep formulating. You know, and you know, Bruce Leviton, he calmed the seas when we were challenged in May. We ran out of product. You know, I hear about this guy's going to come in, this white knight. You know, he was an executive, worked for Offer Blank. You know, and stop the presses, no more customers, no more distributors. We start the 59er rollout. None of us really knew how it was going to work. You know, Alexi, I love when he tells the story of the beginning, you know, when he went to the mat for this company. So thank you so much. You know, it's changed. And when you talk about going on a family vacation, and we just got back from Universal, we were in Hawaii recently as a family. We weren't doing these things, you know, before New Life. And I've had a good real estate career, but this is every Friday it shows up. And I send them a thank you every Friday, and I don't do it for any other reason that I am so grateful, and I want everyone in this room to graduate from, you know, the University of New Life with a DA. You know, that was brilliant. You know, so the power of one person that I introduced to this, you know, Mark Marcy, December 18th, 2017, has changed my life, and it can change yours. Thank you.